Really try and squeeze each time a little bit more. Feel the hips and the muscles squeeze in all the stale air out of your body. One, breathing in. Hold in the breath in, a second more maybe. And then as you breathe out, just drop the arms down by your sides. You can open your eyes if they were closed and start lifting the arms up. As we breathe in, bring your palms together, look forward though. And then as you breathe out, drop the arms down, drop the head down, stretch the back of the neck just lightly. And two more, breathe in, stretch up, look forward. Palms together, really try and squeeze your head with your upper arms. And then as you breathe out, drop the arms down, drop the shoulders down, drop the head down. One more, breathing in. Maybe staying up this time, interlace your fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling, and start doing circles with your arms back to the left and forward and then to the right. And notice how your hips move. Maybe move a little bit your head, but it's not a big head thing. And just go with the flow, breathing in here, breathing out as you curl a little bit in the upper spine. Try and keep your arms near your ears and get the ribs smooth. And then trying to bone the upper back as you bring the arms forward a little bit and then open the chest as you breathe back. Let's go the other way. So go towards the left, as you're going to breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. And now come to the center of the air. Breathe in as you breathe out, twist towards the right, left hand on your right thigh. And just push the floor right by your spine. Push that right hand into the floor and twist. Up to the right shoulder. Breathe in, lengthen, breathe out. Twist a little bit more. Use your core strength. Breathe in. Take 2 more breaths and try to put weight on your left sitting bone. And put all your weight on your right sitting bone. What is that? And then just hold it there. Look forward. Keep your body twisted. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling and just melt your body still on that twist towards the left knee. Try and anchor now the right hip down. Your right palm faces the floor. If your elbow hurts, if your shoulder hurts, you can put it behind your head if you prefer. And just breathe deep into your right lung. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Really try and anchor that right sitting bone. Coming back up. 2 arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Twisting towards the opposite side now. It's the left. And you're looking to the left shoulder. Really try and use, so if I go so that you see me, I'll be twisting with the hand right behind me, lengthening on the breath in and twisting on the breath out. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Use your hands. Put weight on your right sitting bone. Don't keep it all on the left. Look for balance. 1 more. Breathing out. Now just keep that twist, lift the arm up, you can look forward and go to that right knee. Relax as much as possible the head and really sit the left hip bone into the floor. I'll turn around again so we're here because I'm mirroring you. Breathing in and out 1 more time. 1 more breath in to come up. 2 arms up this time. As you breathe out, bring your hands down, fingers face the front, and push them into the floor. That's the palm of the hand. Even the fist if you want. Lift the hips up, lift the chest up. You can throw the head back if it doesn't hurt, or look forward, see if it feels back. But don't go halfway. Lift the chest a little bit more, breathe in, squeeze the glutes. And then as we breathe out, sit back down, squeeze the stomach in, and walk forward, keep that breath out. Try and sit the hip bones back. And reach forward with the hands, relax the head. And breathe deeply. Think of pushing the hip bones into the floor by pushing the hands into the floor. Now breathe into your upper spine, your stomach, your hips. Exhale, squeeze the core. Few more. Breathing out. One more. Breathing out. Lovely. Just as you were, you can put your hands on the floor, come onto your hands and knees. We'll start doing cat-cow. So, 2 cat-cows, just to form the spine up. Exhale as you roll. Inhale, look up. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out and roll. Last one. Breathe out, roll, hold that C-shaped position, and now push yourself into your downward dog. Now stretch the spine like if it were a slide really. Try and walk your feet, maybe lift one ankle, the other, or one heel better said. Bend the knees, wag your tail, your head, whatever you have to do. And once you've warmed up a little bit your legs, see if you have to bend your knees. I always feel I have to a little bit. Push your chest back in space, lift your hips up, keep bending your knees, suck your stomach in. Push your armpits towards your heels, towards your ankles. Maybe bounce it there. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shift into a plank position. So exhale, roll forward. We're going to do that again. Inhaling into your downward dog. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale. One more, one last one. Exhale, roll forward, hold it there. Do your chaturanga or knees, chest, chin into a little cobra. So you're sliding forward, your feet are together. Squeeze your elbows back. Maybe look up or close your eyes and work your back muscles. So you could lift the hands off the floor, nothing will change. Keep breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Keep blowing the stomach out as you breathe in. Try and stretch your knees, guys. Push your feet into the floor, they're together. And then exhale, forehead down, push the floor away, plank. Downward dog. And bounce it back another 10. 10, 9, 8, and a 7, and a 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Can you hold it there? Lift the right leg up 3 times. So breathe in, lift, and breathe out, drop. Breathe in, lift, breathe out, 2, 1 more, hold it up. Breathe in, hold 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring it down or try chaturanga with your right leg up. So you would shift forward, bend your elbows, slide forward, cobra position. Squeeze your legs together, elbows back. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. 1. Breathe out, forehead down, press the floor away, plank. Plank, downward dog, bounce it back. 10 little bounces, here we go. And 10, 9, 8. Remember you can do it on your elbows too if your wrist hurts. Just take breaks. Hold your downward dog, lift the left leg up 3 times. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. 1 more. Can you hold it up? About 4 more seconds. And then shift forward. Maybe drop the leg down or come into your chaturanga with the leg up. Slide forward. Over. Squeeze your elbows back. Feet into the floor. Keep breathing. Inhale. Try and stretch your knees by pushing your hips and the top of your feet into the floor. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe out. Forehead down, push the floor away. Downward dog, bounce it back. 10 last. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Look forward. See if you want to walk or jump forward so you arrive at the front of your mat. Feet in between your hands, breathe in length. Breathe out, fold. See if you can hold it there. Relax the head. Slide the shoulders away from your ears. Push the floor away. Keep breathing deeply. See if you can stretch your knees a little bit more, but keep your stomach by your thighs. One more deep breath. Now as you breathe in, come up halfway. Exhale, fold deeper. Bend your knees, chair. Palms together. All the way up. Arms by your ears. See if you can keep them there so you open the chest just a little bit. Breathing out. Hands to the chest center. Now see if you can just close your eyes. Try not to fidget. Right hand on the chest, left hand on the stomach. And just breathe. Listen to your heart. 5 more seconds. Then try and be still. And then drop the hands by your side. Okay, let's just do a side bend and then get into the first part of the sun salute. So feet together, interlace your fingers, stretch them up, breathe in here, try and really separate the ceiling from the floor. And as you keep that length, go towards the right and just take stock for now. So you're going a little bit right, breathe in and try and find a little bit more space in your body, and then go to the left. And just keep doing that, do it in your own pace, a few more times actually. Notice if you're doing this at all. And whether you can keep your ribs on top of your hips, slide your tailbone down a little bit, and your arms in line with your ears. Same as when you go back in a back bend. Your arms in line with your ears to be safe. Okay, we're gonna hold the side bend to the right now. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, hug the ribs in ever so slightly, push the hips to the opposite side, to the left side of the room. Notice if you're bending the elbows, stretch them. Go deeper into that stretch. You've got 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathing it back to center. Lengthen. Breathe out to the left. So you're pushing the hips to the right now. Trying to see if you can bring the left shoulder forward and the right hip forward at the same time. Keep breathing. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come back up, breathe it. Do a straight away back bend. So palms are now stretched, fingers stretched. Open the chest, breathe in. Breathe out, bend your knees. Bend your elbows, chair. From your chair, go down, relax the hip. Breathe in, come up halfway. Breathe out, drop further. Now as you breathe in, chair position, look forward, palms together. Let's go all the way up. Slightly back and to the chest center. Let's do that again, 2 more times. Breathing in. Find your own flow and try and keep it with the breath. So as you breathe out, you're dropping and folding. Breathe in, up halfway. Take your time, don't let me rush you. Breathe out, drop further. Chair position, look forward, squeeze your inner thighs. Length. Slightly back, chest center. Last one. Breathe in. Come back. Come back, chair position. That's it. Drop. Up halfway. Drop further. Bend your knees, chair. Can you hold your chair before we come up? So you're here, right? It's not an easy position. You want to hips back and try and get your knees right over your heels one day. So holding that position, see if you can just twist yourself to the right. So left elbow against your right thigh. Notice how your arms will move, but you need to push your right hand into your left and try and get your thumbs in line with your chest bone. Now the right hip comes forward, push it back. So they're in line. Look at your knees, they should be in the same plane. Squeeze your inner thighs. Now look to the ceiling and twist a little bit more by lengthening your spine. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Straight to the other side. Let's do it. And it's over. Left hand into right. Twist. Use your arms, also your ribs for core. And with your left hip, push it back. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come down, forward stretch. Relax the head. 3 deep breaths there, guys. So take your time to breathe deep into your stomach, your rib cage. Stretch your spine. Bend your knees a little bit. See if you can put weight on your hands and do a kind of light jump into a little straddle position. So open the legs about more than your hips. And turn your toes in just slightly. Bend your knees, but don't bend them in. Try and push them out. And then drop your body down. Maybe you can try and imagine you're trying to grab something that's behind you. So you're walking your hands on the floor, little by little, with every breath out. Maybe relax the head. So you're looking towards your pubic bone in a way. Or you can close your eyes. Hold it there, breathe deeply. Keep that stretch. I've come out of it because I feel I can't talk to you upside down. 2 more deep breaths. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, squeeze the core in, stretch the knees. 1 more. Breathe out. Nice, keep that stretch. You're just gonna let go of the floor. Let your arms go and roll up, bending your knees still. 1 vertebra at a time. As you do that, when you're facing the front, when you're standing, push your hands into your jean pockets. Imagine you're placing them there. Squeeze your elbows back and just open the chest, the hip area, the hip flexor. Look forward. Or all the way back. No halfways. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Relax. Close the feet together. And again, right hand on the chest, left hand on the stomach. Take your time, look down. Connect with your breath, your heartbeat. It's about 10 seconds. And then release the arms by your sides. Okay, we're going to work warrior standing and then get to the mat work. So if you start in a warrior 2 position, so open the legs, I'll mirror you again, so I hope that doesn't confuse things. Your front foot is forward, facing the front, and your back foot is turned in just slightly. Check your hips, because they tend to move. Keep them square. And start just stretching the arms as you stretch the legs. And then bend the front leg and open the arms up. And again, breathe in. Breathe out as you bend. Breathe in. Now see if you can turn the head as you breathe out too. So breathe out. Breathe in and stretch. We'll do 2 more. Breathe out, bend. Breathe and stretch. Last one, see if you can keep your bent front leg and just bounce. So bounce down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now stretch the legs, not the arms. Keep the arms. Come into a Trikonasana. So you're reaching forward a little bit and then down, but try not to collapse. Keep lengthening your spine so you can twist it towards the ceiling. Ideally, your legs don't move. Squeeze your hips forward and your glutes. And now try and twist your upper body, rib cage, up towards the ceiling. Left rib. Look up if you can. Hold it there. We're going to circle now the top arm. All the way back, down, and up. Yeah? Back, down, and up. Now you can follow the arm with your eyes. That's good for balance. 1 more. Down and up. Lovely. Stretch out all the way back and change your legs. So you're going straight to the other side. Think of your left toes now. That's the front of your mat. And then the right toes are turning in. So warrior 2 on the left leg. Exhale as you bend. Add the head straight away. Breathe in and stretch. Exhale. bend, breathe in and stretch. 3 more. And 2. Last one. You're going to hold it there and bounce it, pulse it for 8, yeah? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stretch the front leg, keep the arms, reach forward, lengthen, drop the arm. That's the left arm, reach the right arm up. Look up, twist your ribs towards the ceiling, so now it's the right rib that really works. Try and really squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, your shoulders back. Look up. When you're ready, circle the arm. Circle, breathing out, breathing in, reach up. And again, drop, exhaling. Inhale. 2 more. Check your feet out when you're looking down. They shouldn't be curling. Try and keep them long. Last one, come up all the way up. Back into your straddle, grab your hands behind your back, breathe in your wrist, interlace your fingers if you can. Ideally, palms are together and elbows are stretched. Again, breathe in here, and as you breathe out, I like bending my knees, getting my thighs and my stomach quite close, and then trying to stretch them. Reach the arms forward, relax the head, and just hold that stretch. Again, I'm gonna look up, but you're holding. Can't talk upside down. I need to practice that. It's not easy, guys. So we're doing 3 deep breaths here, okay? Keep with it. Deep breaths through the stomach. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, just use the breath out to go a little bit further. Try not to bounce. It's not like a want to get there. It's more that the breath gets you there. If you breathe deep enough. 1 more, breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Coming up, how you went down. So take your time again to come up. We're going to turn and do like a warrior 1 leg. So just as you are, turn. And then your front foot is the right. Bend the right knee. See if you can keep your left leg turned out 45 degrees. In railway tracks rather than a tightrope, and just lift your arms up here by the sides of your ears, ideally with the upper arms. You can keep them open or palms together. See what you want to do. Try to drop the right hip, tends to lift down. You need to twist a little bit the left hip forward, the left shoulder forward even. Press the right heel, the left heel into the back of the mat, and just keep breathing. 1 more deep breath here, guys. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lovely. Drop the arms down and interlace them like you did before. Behind your back. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, go down with your body and up with your arms. Try and stretch your leg a little bit more, maybe. Relax the head. Look at your big toe. Hold it there. 8 seconds, yeah? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Drop the arms down, bend your knee, get your full head to your knee. Push the left hip forward, right hip back. Really C-shape your spine. Hold it there. Really try and think of stretching the back leg. You can bend the front leg as much as you want to, but engage that back leg. And work stretching the front one too. Pushing your forehead into that knee will help. As if it was gonna push it straight. 1 more deep breath there. Breathing in. Breathe it out. Lovely. Can we hold that, but just lengthen our spine in that same stretch? So try and think of a tabletop position. Maybe walk your hands a little bit further forward. You could always hold it there or lift the back leg up. But I want to lift it up and down. Imagine you're doing a back exercise, a back bend, so keep that back really engaged. Lift the leg up and down 2 more times. 1 more time. Maybe hold it there, even let go of the floor with your hands. I'm not going to today, but if you want to, you could. Or lift. 1 more second. 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg. back into that warrior one and walk yourself into your straddle. So you're going to grab your big toes now, bend your elbows, have a break if you need it, bend your elbows, come into that forward stretch now by grabbing your big toes. So again, and look here, you're holding your big toes, maybe the sides of your feet, even your ankles, bend your knees though to get there, and think of relaxing the head, the shoulders away from your ears ideally. Use your elbows, bend into the sides of the room to get down there. Lift your hip up, your tailbone up. It's like arching the feet. One more deep breath there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lovely, guys. And then coming up, bend your knees, roll back up. We'll go to the left side or to the back of your mat, depending how you are. So it's the left foot forward, the right leg back. Remember, you're stretching your right leg. You can lift your arms up, bend your front knee, find a warrior one position. Think of your hips. That's a tricky one for me. That right hip usually opens. So I need to think of squaring my hips. I had light cars in my hips, they would point forward. Also in my chest. If I had lights in my chest, they would point forward. And then I need to push my back heel into the floor. It tends to lift. And slide a little bit the pubic bone forward. Hug the ribs in just ever so slightly. And hold it there. Bend the front knee if you can a little bit more. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now stretch that leg. Interlace the fingers behind you. Breathe in. Open the chest. You can bend the front leg again or not. But come forward. See how forward you can get. Looking at your big toe ideally. Try and keep your feet on the floor, really pushing into the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs, lift the arms up, but drop the head down. Or the chest down, better said. 4 more seconds there. 3, 2, 1. Lower the arms down. Frame your left foot with them, forehead to knee. So you're bending the knee to get your forehead there, but really stretch your back leg. Weight on the back foot, because if not, the front leg gets really tired. So really you need to think strategically with it. You need to think, okay, so my front leg is bending, all the weight's there. How can I take a little bit more of that pressure away from it? Putting weight on the back leg, pushing your front hip back and your back hip forward. Just 1 deep breath there. 1 more, nearly there, guys. Hold it there, stretch your back. Lift the leg up, so the back leg, right leg, 3 times. Lift it up, parallel, drop it down. 2 more, and up, and down. Last one, hold it up, at least 8 seconds. You can play about with balance here. Remember to work your back, that's it, Eddie, that's it. So imagine that you could lift the arms up, you already got the back in the place. 4, 3, 2, and release. Step back, come back into your straddle. Hold it there, opposite elbows, try and swing right and left. Swing your upper body, use the weight of your arms, your head to help you stretch. And loosen all the hip area. For 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Relax the arms down. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Head is the last thing to come up, remember. Bring your feet together. Right hand on the chest, left hand on the stomach. Maybe close your eyes or look down. Breathe deeply. Try and listen to your heartbeat, or at least focus on it and the breath, or anything else that comes up.
You ain't got no stress and take away. No more time for me and you. Take me on the road, baby, you do.
Okay. Relax the arms down. We're going to do a sun salute to stay on the floor now. So if you come to the front of your mat, just like we did before, but we'll step or jump into a chaturanga, 3 upward dogs. Yeah? Here we go. Palms together. Breathing in, lift the arms up. All the way up, slightly back. Exhale, bend your knees. Look forward. Drop everything down, relax the head. Hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch halfway. Put the hands on the floor. Jump or step back. Chaturanga. 4 knees touch in, or you'll find your way. Breathe in. Lift up. 3 upward dogs. So that was 1. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And now drop your stomach to the floor. Drop your stomach down. Stretch your arms forward. Forehead on the floor. Lift your right leg and your left arm up. When I say lift, you know it's lengthen, right? So you're lengthening them away from each other for 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Relax, shake the hips, other side, other leg, other arm. 8 seconds. 7, 6. Keep going. Remember, you need to look for balance of weight between your hips and your chest. Don't roll to one side. Drop it down. We're doing it 1 more time. I'm talking you through it then. Right leg, left arm, lengthen away from each other. Hold it there. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Other leg, other arm. Lengthen them away from each other. 8 seconds. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release it down. Shake your hips a little bit. 2 legs, 2 arms. When you're ready, let's go lifting up for 8, 7. Press the forehead down. Remember, stretch those knees. 4 more seconds. 4. That's it. Stretch even your nails. 2. And 1. Release down the arms by your hips this time. Turn your head to the right shoulder and breathe. Use it as a neck stretch. So you're turning your head to the right shoulder. I'll mirror you. But you're trying to relax. Notice if you're lifting the left shoulder, the right. Remember, you're laying down. Just as you are, and I'll do it in case it's not clear. You're grabbing your left foot and just stretching your thigh. Remember that you can just use a tie, a sock, anything to reach the foot if you can't quite get it. Now push your hips into the floor. Your hip flexors. Give them a good stretch here. Lovely. Other side. So you're turning your head to the opposite side. Hold it there. Then grab the foot. So if you turn your head to the left, grab the right foot. Squeeze it into your glute. Don't let the knee open out. Keep it right under your hip socket. And push the hips down so much that your thigh might lift off the floor. That's the left thigh. The knee might lift off the floor. Nice. Okay, coming back to center. Lifting into bow position. So I'll do it with you. But remember, you're grabbing the outside of your ankles. You want your knees and your feet about hip distance apart, right over under each other. We're going up, looking to the right as we go down, up, then to the left, and then up, holding it, and I'll count 8 seconds. Yes? I'll do once with you, and then I'll see it. Let's go. Grabbing the feet, or reaching for them if you can't quite get them, that's not a problem. Breathing in, lifting up into a bow position. Look up, breathe out, and drop to the right with the head. Keep the knees bent, feet grabbed. Inhale, up. Breathe out. Turn to the left with the head. Relax. 1 more, and up to stay up. Stay up, open the chest, try and look up, but keep your shin, the feet up, even using your hands a little bit, and rolling onto your chest bone. 8 more seconds, 7, 6, go on, lift a little bit more. 5, 4, Relax the shoulders and lift a little bit more. And then release. Well done. Shake the hips right and left. Let them relax. We're going to do one more round. You know that though, don't you? The option is that you can grab inside of your foot instead. Open the legs a little bit more if you want to. That's optional. If you're not quite sure what I mean by inside, look how you can work it out. You grab the outside, walk up your feet, and then into the inside of your feet. Soft part of your elbow is facing out. Same pattern. Let's go. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, drop. Look to the right. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out, drop. Last one. Breathe in, lift. Hold it up. Shift the weight forward, but look up. For 8, 7, 6. Don't let the knees open out. They should open just as much as the feet, sorry. Feet and knees in line. 4 more seconds. That's better. 3, 2, 1, and drop down. Well done. Have a rest there. Turn your head to the right shoulder. Just hold it. Maybe wiggle your hips if that feels good. We're doing one more version, just as a playful game, if that's all right. I would like to try and roll to the side. We did it once. It's not easy. You need a lot of core for it. We're going to rehearse once with me, and then I'll talk you through it as you do it, hopefully. So, I like to grab the outsides again. And I breathe in, lift, hold it there. And then you're going to rock to the right, hold it there for about 8 seconds, so we say, and then come back up and then rock to the left. You need to use your core, and then back to center. Right, I'll talk you through it. Get ready. Take a moment, decide how you're grabbing your legs. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Lift up, breathe in it. Remember to keep your feet right over your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs and your ankles, the same. And then rock to the right. Try rocking. Oh, first time. Well done. Hold it. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Careful. And then to the other side. For boys, it might be different also. I don't know how it feels to rock too much.
But it's got in my way there. I could do it.
Ah, of course. But it's quite a challenge. It's funny for me. One side is a lot harder than the other too. Have a go if you want another go. If not, come into a child's pose. So you would push back. Oh no, you turn your head to the left and relax there, laying down. But try again if you want to. Don't let me stop. Whatever you want to do, you do. Oh, nice, you've got it straight away. It's really nice, that side one, actually, because you can really open into it. And then back. Yeah. Oh. And turn your head to the left, that's it, just to balance it out. Yeah, that elbow is looking a lot more comfortable in you too, when I see it. We're going to stretch back into a child's pose and just stay there for a couple of breaths. I would like to work headstand. And remember, you don't have to do a headstand. You can always just keep your feet on the floor and keep your elbows also on the floor if you can. If not, downward dog or a child's pose. So you choose. But when you're ready, we'll start. See if you can come first into a downward dog, actually. Let's try a bit of a dolphin as a warm-up for the back so it gets it ready for the headstand. So it would be dolphin, ideally. Try to make it flow, so you'll drop down the elbows at the same time and up 5 times. So you'd go down and up once, and down and up twice, and down and up. 3, 2 more, and 1 more to stay down. Stay down in your dolphin. See if you can walk a little bit more, your hips on top of your shoulders, elbows. So push your chest back Dolphin position. 8 seconds there. Push the floor away. Your head shouldn't be touching the floor. 7, 6. Lift the tailbone up. Bend your knees. Tailbone. Knees. Keep thinking that. Push the floor away. Now lift the right leg up. 8 seconds. 7. Come on the tiptoes of your left. Go on. Tailbone. Down it comes. Other leg. Just test the waters. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down. See if you can be extra challenging. And just come down straight onto your headstand. Bend the knees. Stretch up. When you're ready, and I'll time you. Straddle and play around with your straddle. Maybe come down with control. See what you want to do. I'll let you know when 1.5 minutes has gone. And remember, you can ask me any kind of questions, doubts you might have. That's it. I'm just timing you guys. I'll let you know when 1 minute's gone, but we're trying 1.5 minutes, okay? Nice control there. "20 seconds so far. But it really looks like you could stay there forever now. It's really steady and grounded, which is nice to see. Jakob, remember you can ask me anything you want about how to get there. Or if you say, yeah, you can even say, I don't want to do this. Can you just give me something else while you do this? It's not for me. That's cool too. But it's a good way. It's a good way to get the blood circulating in a different way. And also for strength and balance and confidence, right? So we've been 1 minute already, actually 1 minute and 6 seconds, I'll tell you the truth. See if you can come down or up or back up and down. See what you want to do anyway. I suggest try and straddle penguin style legs to get into your straddle, and then really trying to take your time to the last minute to get your feet on the floor. Oh my God, that is such an improvement. Careful with your back though, don't sink. Yeah, don't compromise your back. We need to check how we can do that. That middle spine just goes at the end. Nice work though, nice control. I'm always really pedantic with things. I say that middle spine, but actually it's really nice work. I just want you to get you in better if possible. Remember to just stay with your 2 fists on the floor and your head on top. Just to relax for a second, let the blood run freely without getting dizzy. And when you're ready, coming up to a sitting position. Take your time. Okay, nice work.
I have a feeling, I think my back bending at the end is probably like a consequence of just like low flexibility, because I just can't get...
I was thinking that, but I still feel like there is a playful, maybe it's just in my body that I feel I can do that, and not everybody's the same, but I feel that there's a playfulness, like either a penguin position or narrowing the legs in a shorter V, or doing something, some adjustment, or even with the hips, who knows, that stops you from doing that. Because why are you doing it? Like, if you think about what is hurting or what is pulling you to do that. And I wonder if it's just the legs are coming down, Eddie, and you'll need to engage the core to support your spine more because they are heavier there, right? What is it that's stopping you? Is it the flexibility there, the tightness, as you said? Is it the core? Is it the heaviness? Have to work it out.
I'll think about it next time, but I think like similar positions, even if it's not like on my head, I can definitely feel like my legs and my hips are not flexible at all. So like bringing them down to that level is like, I don't know if I could touch the ground with my.
That would be an interesting thing. Maybe we can do that now. What did I want to do? I wanted to do a rabbit. We can do that in a second. Just see how much you can bring them down, bending them, and how narrow you have to be to get in a similar position sitting. That would be an interesting way to work it. Okay. But yeah, it is hard and it is flexibility. And actually the control is really nice. I just don't want you to go too far down without supporting the spine.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's fun.
Okay, what I wanted to do is a rabbit and a kind of camel. So actually I started doing rabbit, but I want to do camel first. So bear with me. You're in a child's pose. Your hands are by your sides. It's like a roll up into a camel and down again. So you're going to just roll up with your hands by your sides, roll up. We'll do this a couple of times. Lift the hips up. Your knees are hip distance apart, by the way. And then just push your hands into your hips so that you did stand in. Lift the chest bone up, not back, up. Yes, squeeze the elbows together. Maybe look forward or all the way back. See where you want to go. And then breathe out as you drop the head down and roll back down into that, similar to child's pose. And again, breathe in. As you breathe out, roll up, use your core, pushing your hips forward. And then the head comes up, open the chest as you breathe in, squeeze the elbows. And then breathe out as you roll back down. Breathe in at the bottom. I'm doing it 2 more times. And take your time. Breathe in out as you roll up, and I'm giving you options. You can push the toes into the floor, and rather than put your hands on your hips, if you feel warm enough, try and get your hands to your heels. Go a bit deeper maybe. And then breathe out as you roll back down. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come on. Hold it there, maybe a little bit longer. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Roll down. Head to floor. Hold it there. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll up, but sit on your heels this time. And you want to do a rabbit position where you're grabbing your heels with your thumbs out and your fingers in. Yeah? Grab tight, because that's the only thing that stops you from doing a roly-poly if you really do this right. Okay? So you want to breathe in here. As you breathe out, try and roll down. Get your forehead by your knees and the crown of the head on the floor. And then try and lift your hips up. Squeeze your knees and ankles together. See how far you can stretch forward into the upper spine. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. Lift the shoulders away from the floor as you do this. Yeah. Squeeze your ankles together, knees together. Your thumbs are holding the outside of your feet. Fingers are on the inside. I'm just repeating myself, I know, but just in case, so you can check. You can even walk your knees towards your forehead to get that little bit closer. Now lift the shoulders away from the floor. Stretch the upper spine. So it's the arms really holding, the hands holding you and stopping from doing a roly-poly. If not, you'll do one. 4 more seconds and breathe deep into the upper spine. 3, 2, 1. And drop back down with the hips. Shift the legs forward. Well done. Bend your knees and let's try that out. So see how much, or can you even find a straight spine with your knees bent in a straddle-like position? And see how much you can keep a straight spine as you walk your hands forward. A little bit. Do you need to bend the knees a lot? What do you have to do? Because that's a similar position, right? When your legs come to the floor. I'm just thinking of your hips, sorry. Trying to work it out. Walk forward with your hands, relax the head down. Let's just breathe here and stretch it all out. You can keep your knees bent or stretched. Do a few more deep breaths there. Last one. Walk yourself back. You're going to go straight with your legs together into either a shoulder stand, because the rabbit, similar to a plow, shoulder stand or a bridge, you choose. So you want to roll back. You can go through a plow, straight up into your shoulder stand, or that position. And again, I'm going to sit up just because I feel that I can't talk. Just breathe deeply here. Find that position where your hips are higher than your heart. Careful with your neck if you're in shoulder stand. You can play about with the different positions we've worked there, like a diamond, again a straddle, and see that's also similar to the headstand as they come down. Then let your legs come down when you're ready, or your hips if you're in a bridge, and roll yourself down one vertebra at a time into your fish, or maybe the wheel if you want to. I'll walk you or talk you, but I said through a fish. Come and start in your bridge position. Reach your hands back and under your hips. Stretch your legs forward. Lift your chest up. Let your head go down. Very lightly, the crown of your head is touching the floor, but really it's your chest lifting up with every breath in that keeps your chest high. You want to stretch your throat, so look all the way back. Breathe deeply, at least 3 deep breaths, and imagine that as you breathe in, you're inhaling helium. So your heart, your chest, your lungs are going to burst out your chest. Last deep breath in.
Would have to leave this planet behind. Space would be
Nice. And then come down, chin to chest, roll all the way down. Hug your legs in, just twist them lightly towards the right.
This world that we have loved, and in
Back to center.
we abused.
And then to the left.
Abused our own child. Space would be my home.
Back to center. Open the legs out.
Space would be my home.
Palms will be facing up. Close your eyes.
They say it was another ship that
And let's just stay in Savasana here.
that we were seized.
So there's 1 minute till the class finishes, and I'm going to stay in Savasana with you. And then leave you, I think the Savasana of 5 minutes would do the best. So what I'm going to do is log out discreetly and leave you to it. I'll already say thank you for your practice. Nice to see how you improve. You know that way. And just now breathe, relax. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. But at least 1 minute. Move your way.
Space will be my home. As we travel the spaceways, we leave no data trace.
We hibernate through cryogenic sleep, emerging into another world, in another time and space. And as we do, we promise not to make the same mistakes again. Show me the Great Pyramids and the Great Plains. Show me a map of these constellations, of Sirius moons and the stars aligning. Show me the fertile springs. Let me build my house on stilts of chrome, overlooking the valley of gold. Show me this place that they call Earth, and let me land this ship. Space will be my home. Space will be my home.